Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead. You waited just in time. It's like 3 seconds, and she starts unscrewing the cap of them. You're not going to make that.
I thought I could have made it. Well, no, I actually knew I wasn't going to make it, but I was like, I can slide off to the side like you do when you want to take a drink. See? Look, I don't have to slide very far.
I don't either.
Hey, everybody. How you doing today?
So,
Nothing like doing this program when we're ready to eat something.
anyway, go.
Look,
Other
Warhammer.
stuff. Yay.
Yeah, we have a couple of Warhammer things because we're going to a convention, a meeting, and all of our gaming stuff will be canceled while we're gone. Can you try to do that while I try to get this?
No, because these are comic books. They don't care about us not having gaming this 2 weeks. Anyway, we'll be out.
Well, they care about the fact that we're closing at 6:30.
That's true.
So yeah, when are we going? Dates.
I don't have it handy.
Wednesday the 14th.
Yep, through that Sunday, and
Yes,
then
we
again
spend
in March.
Valentine's Day in the car.
Yay!
How exciting for us. Anyway, we have a new paint set and
Which means you will spend. Oh, by the way,
asleep.
see, your pencils are fighting. They're facing each other, pointing at
They're
one another.
facing off.
He's the winner. He's on top. He didn't jump.
My pencils rolled off the table apparently, and they're like this on the floor. And he asked me if my pencils were fighting. I said, "You have to declare a winner. I'm too close to it.
As we learned from war games, the only way to win is not to fight.
Not to play." Hey, look, it's Adam's
play?
Family number 2.
Adam's
Those are
Family. What is it? Subtitle?
Charlatan's Web.
Charlatan's Web.
I like the big lion.
Is that a lion?
Mm-hmm.
The Adams Family have a lion?
Not that I know of, but I guess so. Maybe now.
Okay.
Maybe that's the charlatan. I don't know. Aliens number 4. Special order. Alter Ego
Hang on. Okay.
number 189. Oh, no, 186. 186. Antarctica number 8. Yes, number 8. Okay, you can take it off now. Because now we have our first Valentine. That's right. It's Archie's Valentine Special Spectacular number 1. Actually, art one shot. It's a brand new story, Paths to the Heart. The spirits of Valentines are after Betty and Veronica, but will they bring about love or war?
And apparently the spirits of Valentines are the 3 things around them.
The flowers? The flowers with faces?
The flower, the whatever, and the heart thing.
What is the whatever? Post in the comments below what you think the whatever is.
Candies. That's candies.
Is it a Smartie? Or not a Smartie, the heart
one
thingy?
Says
Not heart
hearts. And that one says flowers. Those are apparently the spirits of Valentines.
Oh, it says candy.
Mhm.
Okay, well, what candy do you think it is?
See, there's that table thing up there, which has a camera, which is where you're supposed to put this. So I don't have to go like this. But you can't pull it off instantaneously. It has to sit there a minute like this one. It'll sit there for 5 hours.
Well, yes, because it's Avengers number 10.
So that gets 5 hours of
And
coverage.
this is Jamie McKelvey's variant cover for it.
Yay, Jamie.
And then we have Giuseppe Camuncoli, Stefano Nessi, and Tomo More's Batman, number 142.
I would appreciate you giving it to me in between titles so I don't have like a big stack to parse out over here. We're taking care of housekeeping. Sorry.
What does it matter? He doesn't put them in alphabetical order when he puts them in the box anyway. So
cool.
David Finch, variant cover. I'll put this one up here, but I'm going to hand it to you because it's foil. This is Giuseppe Camuncoli's Joker foil variant.
Oh, you can see the eye.
It says ha 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 ha.
Handing it to me doesn't do any good because that's just all glare.
You can see it better on there than you can on it glitters on your camera. My camera doesn't show any glitter at all.
That is a sweet foil. I don't know if you can tell, but his eye is foil, amongst other things too.
Everything's foil.
But well, no, I mean his face, his skin isn't. The white is not foil.
Okay, the white is not foil.
So that's really super cool. Super freaking yeah.
All right, it's time for the surprise hit. Nobody expected this book to do what it has done, but it is an amazing story, and that is why it is doing what it has done. This is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees second printing of number 2.
I would like to point out, you say that nobody, but somebody ordered a bunch of the first number ones, remember?
That's true.
So maybe somebody thought it would do well because somebody has a clue. Anyway.
Okay, did you think it was going to do as well as it did? Do?
I thought it should, but no, I didn't know that it would because unfortunately the market is spastic and you can't ever tell for sure. But I thought it had a good chance.
It did good. It's doing good. And number 3 is also out this week. And I have read this because I think this is a fantastic story. It is awesome.
And you get caught up. I've read number 1. I have not read 2 or 3.
It is awesome. And I love their storybook covers because they are super, super fun.
They are.
Super, super fun.
That one's really nice.
This is the storybook cover in black and white, which is the 1 in 25. It's Riley Rossmo.
That is really nice.
I love it in black and white. It's just, this is the IDW sleeper hit, I think. Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries, number 2. And then, where's our A cover? Oh, that's the A cover. Okay. Birds of Prey is on issue number 6. I think I have fallen behind on this because wow, okay, I have to catch up because I was really enjoying it, but I didn't read number 5.
It's a solid, it's a lot better book than I thought it was going to be.
Chris Picciolo and Jamie Mendoza.
Why, but they explain, I love that cover, but they explain this team and everything really well.
Age Pure. Hang on. We also have Pablo Villaloba's The Sweater Weather variant.
It is sweater weather, but they're not wearing sweaters.
Because they're in a hot tub. That one I understand.
Okay.
I can tell you plenty of times outside in the hot, see they're wearing hats on their heads because they're in the hot tub. Plenty of times at the ski resort, you get in the hot tub and then you go run out into the snow and then get back in the hot tub.
Oh, well, at the ski resort.
It's the ski resort.
I didn't know that's how they did at the ski resort.
Yes, at the ski resort. That's how you do.
Well.
Because we're special.
Posh.
You trying to say something, honey?
No, I said it.
You read this one.
Okay, so somebody else has a weird penchant for ordering odd independent books, and they struck with this one. Blanche Goes to San Francisco one-shot from Headless Shakespeare Press. After the death of her father, Blanche is back on the road again, this time landing in San Francisco for a series of concert engagements. There, she'll encounter a powerful psychic, Dashiell Hammett, Harry Houdini, and President Warren G. Harding. Join Blanche on a journey of discovery as she finds out if love transcends time and space. I like weird independence. That's all I can say. This one will probably not take off like Beneath the Trees, but I was curious.
Torrin Clark did the A cover for Captain America number 6. And then we have Matus Mahini's Black History Month variant. And Dyke Ruan did a variant cover. I like this cover. This is an interesting cover. This is Case of the Bleeding Wall,
I love this
ratio
cover.
variant for number 1. I guess it was delayed
due
to being a ratio.
No, it's a ratio variant for the second printing of number 1.
Yeah.
I love this cover. They did a 1 in 10 as well that was full art, which I mean full art, so that's why this one came in.
Man House did Charred Remains. What? Oh, you it makes me crazy. He says and I have to figure out what's going on. What did I do? What's wrong?
No.
This is number 2 of the 6-issue series Charred Remains.
I forgot where I was putting the
Have you read
ratios.
Charred Remains?
I have not read Charred Remains.
Is it horror? I'm assuming. Yes.
You know what? I didn't get that myself, but it certainly may well be.
Okay. Well, I mean, the man is on fire, so
That would have.
And walking on fire.
It's
so.
a horror story for him, at least.
Alex Horry did the cover for Conan the Barbarian number 7, and this is a really pretty. This is a Jessica Fong. That's a really pretty Conan cover.
That is really nice cover. Jessica Fong does some really nice stuff. She's done a lot of stuff on Poison Ivy.
Yeah, and we have a Liam Sharp number 5 second printing, the black and white. That's full art. And I don't know if you noticed the first time I saw it, I didn't see it, but this is a skeleton guy back here.
Oh, it is. Is there a color version of that, or is it just
No,
that
just
one?
that one. And then we have Robert De La Torre's full art pack of Conan the Barbarians number 1 through 4. This is a special order. But we will go out these special order packs for you. If you let us know that you're interested in it, we will get it for you. We are no problem doing that.
I like that cover. Oh, I hit
What did you do?
I don't know. What did I do? Oh, I turned off. So there.
You turned off the comments.
I was trying to put that up, and I turned off the.
Okay. Didn't change for you guys. It just changed for us. It was a little distracting. Okay, Crowley mediocre midnight monster. I can't even say that. Mediocre midnight monster hunter number 2.
Easy for her to say.
Not so much. And Crave number 3. I did not read this one yet.
Have you read number 2?
I have not.
Number 1 is really good.
Super awesome.
I really recommend this book, but I do need to get caught up on it. That's usually my life.
Maria Lovett. That's the sucker variant.
So it is.
This is the C cover. They gave it a name, I thought, but
I'd call it the grope variant myself.
it doesn't say.
Don't really know.
The grope variant. Well, she is groping her, but I mean that one with the trying to choke her with some leaves.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Well, she's all green too.
The Cull. This is a super.
I am so far behind on this book. This
Oh,
book
really?
Is awesome. This book is so
You're
awesome.
behind on this one?
Yes,
You need
I
to get
am.
caught up because this was really good
At
story.
the end of every issue, you're like,
What is going on?
You're like, this makes no sense, but it's awesome.
Yeah, but this is the fish issue.
This is one with the fishes in it?
This is the 5th of 5
Oh.
issue. So this finishes the story of the Cull.
Instead of trying to say 5th of 5, you could say the last.
The last issue. I know, but I had already tried to say book and I couldn't get it out.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, it's time for a new Dark Souls.
The
You-
Willow King.
Didn't get a preview for this?
I evidently did not. It's based on a video game. Play the video game.
But that is a wicked cover. Look at
No,
that cover.
the covers for this are really, really sweet. Yes.
And this is Alan Qua, black and white wraparound variant.
We should have shown the Copic version of the other cover so that
I'll hold it up in a minute. But then there's an Alan Qua full art foil version. I'll let you hold it over there so you can show your shiny. Look at that. And then there's also a Stephanie Hans full art Copic version of that first cover. That's
an awesome cover.
wow.
I have no idea what the game's about. Don't care to find out, but that cover is awesome.
Dark Dungeon is back with Hayden Sherman doing the A cover and Dustin Nguyen doing the B cover of number 3.
Dark
Spaces
Spaces
Dungeon. What did I say? Dark Dungeon?
Dark Dungeon.
I skipped the spaces part.
Dark Spaces is a anthology series with different subtitles, and this one is Dungeon. I have not read this one yet, but I wanted to. It sounds really cool, and I love that cover.
Let's look at that. All right, so it's DC's How to Lose a Guy Gardner in 10 Days.
Romance is rarely a simple affair. Love is almost always followed by some sort of conflict. Whether you're Plastic Man twisting yourself into knots trying to please someone, or the Flash traveling back in time to make a catastrophic 50 first dates perfect, or even a lonely robot who just can't seem to find love unless it's mail from a computer screen like Red Tornado. Love actually is a pain in the 27 dresses. Does that make sense? It must be a reference to some movie or something.
References to different movies. They all are.
But a pain in the 27 dresses?
Well, the 27 Dresses is the Bridesmaid movie.
No.
27 Bridesmaids Dresses and
Not a clue.
Never a Bride. Okay, we have to go watch that video. We have to go watch that movie.
So in the grand tradition of these dating conundrums,
a la rom-coms.
a la rom-coms of the 90s and zeros, we are proud to present 8 new stories about love and trying to find it in this zany world.
And the aughts. 90s and the aughts.
Yeah, that's right.
And the
Sorry.
zeros.
I got to it too quick.
90s and the zeros.
My brain didn't process quickly enough. It's 00, comma, apostrophe S. 00 apostrophe S.
The zeros. Hey, look, Dr. Strange is taking the dog for a walk.
Make up the words.
You're not commenting on Dr. Strange taking his dog for a walk.
No, again, there are really there are a lot of nice covers. This one and
Karen Darby.
and this one. I mean, that is just
That is cool.
Darby or Darbo.
Oh, hang on.
Pretty sure ARBOE.
Yeah, Darbo.
That
cool.
is just really. Nope, the wrong one. That is just really fun.
And then we have Fantastic Four, which is on number 17. And we have a Ron Lim Marvel 97 variant. And we have Greg and Tim Hildebrandt Invisible Woman Marvel Masterpieces 3. And then we hop over to Fire and Ice. Welcome to Smallville. Number 6. I think I forgot to read number 5 of this one. Now, when you're talking about the sweater weather ones, this one doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it's obviously
Because, well, I guess hot chick can make herself hot. Cold chick, it's cold, it's not going to bother her. So that wearing a bikini is not a big deal. But hot chick wearing a bikini, I would think hot chick would be colder in sweater weather, but I guess she could make herself hot. Therefore, she's okay. I will go with that one. But this Marguerite Savage cover is sweet.
That is I really like. That's weird as heck, but I really like it. But I was training myself to only picking one cover pick this week.
And I
Didn't pick any.
that one.
Nope, too late.
Ghost Lore is on number 8. Are you going to put the special order up? It's 8 of the 12 issue series. And if you're not reading Ghost Lore, you need to read it. Let us know. We'll get it for you. It's good. Now we go to G.I. Joe, and we're on Duke.
Reprint of number 1.
Second printing or third printing? Second printing.
Mm-hmm.
Second printing of number 1. And we have several covers for you. Tom Riley. It's really good.
Duke.
And the Cobra Commander with their whole new take on the G.I. Joe universe, adding the Transformers. That's right, Energon universe is all together in one place. Danny Pendergrass has done the A cover to the Godzilla Valentine's Day special. Is there anything as romantic as seeing the world together? Hopping from country to country to take in the sights and splendor in the fleeting seconds before Godzilla smashes the skyline? Surely there's nothing like the thrill of an international game of cat and mouse between an intrepid amateur kaiju researcher and a global kaiju response lieutenant. But when you're up against Godzilla, it's hard to have a bigger crush.
This is true. But even Godzilla is joining in on the Valentine's celebration.
Guma, the beginning of her, is on issue number 3.
Did you read number 2 of that?
I do not.
I have not had a chance to either. I love the covers though.
Ji-Hong Lee. And then Ji-Hong Lee also did the art concept variant. Gone by Jacques. And they are all wraparound covers. So this is the back of that one. It's a super neat ship. Then we have another Jacques variant.
Is it just sealed for the heck of it? To confuse me.
Yes. And then the back of that one.
Ooh, that's an awesome back cover.
It is. And then Jamie McKelvey's.
Oh, I like that.
And then the back of that one.
These being oversized, that Jimmy McKelvey's like really big. That's cool.
It is. It's really sweet. So it's. It's really cool. The nebula and her shoulder continues onto the back. That's really sweet. This one, I mean, considering that, you know, her face is the whole cover, it's kind of. But this one, you can see the line of the path of this starship is in. You can't see it though. Well, you have to come in the store and see it. The path of the starship is on the front, so you can see where it's going into there. A haunted house, a love story.
This is an awesome book. Awesome.
It is. It is. I read this one. It's
A
creepy.
person doesn't need 2 copies of that same book.
No, it does not. Give us the one that's backwards so that we can fix the one that's not backwards. I mean, whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way. So, yeah, the house has got issues.
The house is very possessive.
The house has issues.
If you're into horror stories, this is really, really good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
House of Slaughter, Ashcan preview for number 21. And there's a one per store that we got that is not here. It's orange. But they're both full art.
Same cover thing.
It's orange, yeah.
It's what do they call it? Spot UV.
Mm-hmm. Second printing of Lotus Land, number 1. Love Everlasting is on issue number 12. My Little Pony. This is the Best of Rarity one shot.
I take it Rarity is a horse.
Yeah, that's Rarity. And then we have Classics Reimagined, the one shot of Romeo and Juliet. Aww. And then we have a variant cover of Romeo and Juliet, which I think is really, really cute.
I like that cover.
It's really
that
sweet.
Cover. That's a nice cover.
Once upon a time at the end of the world, y'all, I really thought the story was over, but I am loving what they are doing with it. I'm loving what they're doing. I don't know if it was originally set to be a mini series and then they did so well that they continued it. But either way, it flows and it's great. So if you aren't reading Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, you need to. Vincent Riccardi did the variant cover. And now we have a new number 1. The One Hand. Do it that way, I'm not off the screen.
That ended really quickly, and Joetta was there drinking her lemonade again. Sorry about that. That was a very short video.
Neo-Novena detective Ari Naser is about to retire with an enviable record until a brutal murder occurs bearing all the hallmarks of the one-hand killer, which should be impossible since Ari already put him away not once but twice in the years before. What follows is a deadly cat-and-mouse game as Ari pursues his quarry down the rain-soaked streets of Neo-Novena. Ari will stop at nothing to unravel the secrets and ciphers of this case, but each revelation only leads further into the dark heart of his future metropolis and Ari's own beleaguered soul. Grippingly written by award-winning writer Ram V with hauntingly atmospheric art and covers by Lawrence Campbell and Lee Laufridge, One Hand is a miniseries that will keep you guessing until the very end.
And Ram V is certainly a solid writer, writing detective currently, but made his big break with The Savage Shores from Bulk Comics a while back. So you should give it a try. Oops.
We do have it. I knew we had gotten it. See, there's that Slaughter, House of Slaughter, one per store Ashcan variant.
I like it better in purple, but obviously.
Yeah, you're all about the purple.
Oh, did you hit this is a one per store?
Oh, that's also one per store.
That is a one per store thank you variant as well.
Boom wants to say thank you.
Well, that's Image.
Image? Is that Image?
That's Image. They're going to do one a month.
Image said thank you. Ben Dunn has done the cover for Penguina Blackfoot. Penguina is riding in a robotic penguin.
Yep. The comic pirate superhero from the South Pole. Penguina is back to battle bad guys and defend the Antarctic from evildoers. In Penguina in the City, Penguina teams up with Tomorrow Girl to confront a new villain. Plus a story of Schlupzig as Penguina confronts a shape-shifting being.
Arctic Press is one.
So it's Antarctic Press.
And whatever. You want too much from me.
I'll call you Etta. How's that? Your new name is Etta. 10% off if you come in here tomorrow and call Joetta Etta.
Bad. Pine and Merrimack is on issue 2. Did you read number 1?
You have to do it the entire time. You're here. Etta. Yes. This is it's kind of a slow start. I'm curious to see where it goes. It's a husband and wife. She's a detective. I'm really curious. I can't say too much. I love that cover. I love that cover though. I love that cover.
This is Fran Gallen's full art incentive variant of the A cover. Poison Ivy is on issue number 19. Looks like she's holding the golden apple there. Mm-hmm. There's a David Nakayama cover, which is gorgeous as always. Yannick Paquette. And the Jessica Fong full art foil variant of that A cover is just super fun.
I wish I could figure out how to get the foil to work well on camera without being just a total mirror.
But it shimmies, at least shines when you do it over there. And now it's time for this book that he had under Mighty Morphin, and it's actually under Power Rangers because we put all of our Power Rangers under Power Rangers.
In an alternate universe, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers finally defeated Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed, but at a terrible cost. In the wake of tragedy, the team went their separate ways. 22 years later, the long-disbanded team reunites to mourn the losses of beloved friends, but Zack and Billy have some unexpected information to share. Jason, the Red Ranger, has been operating as a lone vigilante and has since disappeared. Will the remaining Rangers be able to track him down, especially with a mysterious figure in pursuit? Written by actor, screenwriter, and director Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger herself, along with rising star co-writer Matt Hotston and renowned artist Nico Leon, fans can experience something unlike anything they ever have before in the Power Rangers universe, in TV or comics. The covers are cool.
So I'm assuming it takes off after the reunion TV movie they did, where they honored their past Rangers.
It says it's in an alternate universe, so I guess it could be a universe diversion from there, sure.
How about this one? Red Hood, The Hill.
Number 0. Before you embark on Red Hood's newest adventures in the Hill, experience the story that introduced Jason to his new home. As the Joker War ravages through Gotham, a new vigilante group has formed to protect their turf, and Red Hood finds himself caught in the crossfire. This thrilling tale collects Red Hood Outlaw number 51 and 52, and it's essential reading to get you ready for all the hell to come in the Hill in Red Hood, The Hill number 1. It's a new series starting up with for Jason Todd.
Ribbon Queen. Detective story with a little bit of a horror twist to it. Number 7 of this 8-issue series.
That is creepy.
And this is Chris Ferguson and Jason Burrows for the horror homage. I don't know what movie that is horror. If you know what movie that is homaging, please post it in the comments below.
But if I saw a red skull looking out of my mouth, I would definitely be
hard.
What?
You'd be hard, is what you said.
I would be hard.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? That's not what you said, though.
I would be hard. Horror. Horror is a bad word. Is it?
Dan Mora did the A cover by Shazam, number 8. And then Pete Woods did the variant cover.
Doesn't sound as good when you do. It looks like he has wings.
Shazam. He flew through a cloud.
That's true.
She-Hulk, the sensational She-Hulk, number 5. Pablo Villalobos did the workout variant there. But so did Greg and Tim Hildebrandt with the Marvel Masterpieces 3 She-Hulk variant.
She-Hulk was kind of like Poison Ivy for DC, for Marvel. Lots of hot covers.
Gunslinger Spawn number 28. And the variant cover by Raymond Gay. Spider-Man's gang war continues in Daredevil's number 3. It's the only gang war we have this week. Usually there's a bunch.
Yeah, really.
Star Wars is a new number 1. That's right. Mace Windu gets a comic this year.
One of the greatest Jedi must stop an incendiary secret from falling into the wrong hands. Even in the years before the Clone Wars, Mace Windu is known for his discipline, determination, and combat skills. When a scientist's discovery threatens the balance of the galaxy, Mace is led down a treacherous path of mystery and action. Introducing Azita Cruz, a pirate with a deadly secret, who the Hutts and the Republic will stop at nothing to control.
Oh, what a shock. It has a first appearance.
I know. Who would have thunk it? In a Star Wars number 1 from Marvel?
And then we have another number 1. This is Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum from DC Comics.
Before the Suicide Squad sets their sights on the corrupted Justice League in the upcoming video game Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, join us for this thrilling prequel and witness them kill Arkham Asylum. Amanda Waller has taken control of the recently rebuilt Arkham, and her brutal tactics and merciless methods have led to the most secure asylum Gotham has ever known. But when the cell doors open and inmates are left in a free-for-all deathmatch, Waller's true intentions reveal themselves. Identify the strongest, smartest, and most brutal to serve on her Task Force X. Each print issue includes a redeemable code for a bonus digital token in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League inspired by the comic. Get the new Mr. Zsasz digital doll with issue 1. I think the 2 killer short covers are really fun.
Superman 78, The Metal Curtain, is on issue number 4. Superman Kneel Before Zod, issue number 2 of this 12-issue series. Lucio Perello did a variant cover. It's kind of dark for him.
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Saturday Morning Adventures, is on issue number 10.
They're heroes in a half shell.
Turtle power. Thanos. Number 3. That's Lanil Yu. And this is Diwali, Marvel's 97 variant.
I like the colors on that cover a lot.
Thundercats. From Dynamite Comics. We've got the Thundercats back, y'all. Fleeing through space to escape their dying homeworld, the Thundercats were attacked en route by their mortal enemies, the mutants of Plundar. After diverting their damaged flagship to a planet called Third Earth, the surviving Thundercats now strive to rebuild their society in harmony with the new world's natives. But the mutants determined to possess the Thundercats' mystical gem, the Eye of Thundera, have tracked them down, and they've also forged an alliance with Mum-Ra, the devil priest of Third Earth. Now the Thundercats, led by an inexperienced Lion-O, must band together as never before to protect their legacy from this combined enemy. But will they be able to withstand the onslaught of Mum-Ra, the ever-living, once he sets his eyes upon them? Declan Shavely and Drew Moss join forces to bring this exciting new entry in the Thundercats canon to life. The premiere issue features 24 story pages, as well as a host of the finest cover artists the galaxy has ever seen. And I'm still putting covers up here. That's right, still putting covers up here. But let me hand you these, because these 3 are foil. And here's another one.
The Rob Liefeld cover there on the screen at the moment. Is that it? 'Cause we have a video.
There's all the covers. Let's watch the video.
Thundercats, ho! It's finally here, Dynamite Nation. Thundercats number 1. with an amazing 170,000 copies sold, is in stores this Wednesday, February 7th, 2024. And there was just so much fun with these covers. Let's take a look at all the amazing action. Thundercats #1 by Declan Shalvey and Drew Moss. And you have the David Nakayama covers, Virgin foils. You have the Lucio Perillo cover, Virgin foils, and some sketches. You have the Declan Shalvey cover. Look at Lino right there with foil and the black and white line art too. You have Jay Lee and June Chung, beautiful cover, foil, line art. You have Ivan Tao with that amazing Chitara cover, foil, Lino and his action figure goodness with the action figure cover variant. And we got Rob Liefeld for the FOC bonuses. Yes, Rob Liefeld's Thundercats cover, including Francesco Matina's cover and some special blanks with the Thundercats logo, the spotlight, and Lino himself. Look at that beautiful gold foil. It's so much fun with these. Again, in stores this Wednesday, February 7th. Don't let Mum-Ra get all the covers you want. Get them soon. Enjoy Dynamite Nation.
Literally more covers than you can shake a stick at.
Guys, nobody's reading this book but me. You need to read this book. It's Traveling to Mars, and it is really super awesome. And it's super, super awesome. I don't know how else to tell you this, but it's super awesome. Because, you know, all those rovers that we send to Mars, they're kind of mad at us for abandoning them. What would you do if you were a rover and you got sent to Mars and got abandoned, and suddenly this human showed up? Okay, guys, you need to read it. I'm just saying, you need to read it. All right. Ultimate Black Panther #1 is here. It is limit 1 per customer.
After the
Not
wild success of Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the new Ultimate Black Panther. In the wake of Ultimate Invasion, Khonshu and Ra, the force known together as Moon Knight, are seeking to expand their brutal control of the continent of Africa. In response, the lone bulwark against them, the isolated nation of Wakanda, will send forth its champion, its king, the Black Panther. From the creative minds of Brian Hill and Stefano Caselli comes a bold new take on the world of Black Panther and Wakanda.
This is Stefano Caselli 1 in 10 design incentive variant. And this is Ethan Young's 1 in 25 incentive variant.
All right. So, and to clarify, that is 1 per cover.
One cover per person. One of each cover.
One of each cover.
You could get.
You can get multiple.
You
covers.
can get this
Just
cover,
one of each cover.
this cover, and this cover, but you can only have one of this cover.
Of each cover. But another book I mentioned the surprise success of both Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Black Panther, but the Avengers Twilight book that came out a few weeks ago.
And number 2 came out last week.
Yep, is also seeing some surprising back issue action.
It is, and it is doing remarkably well in the aftermarket with its prices going up and up and up because they both have first appearances in them, number 1 and number 2. For this week, we have marked them up online because I don't want to sell a book for $3.99 when it's selling for $25 online to somebody who lives in Texas. However, you can get it for either half of what the sticker price is, or cover price, whichever's more. So in other words, if it's $10, it's $5.99 cover price. It's $5.99. Just mention that you saw this in the video and that you're a local customer who wants to get it at half price. So that way we're not losing to people in Texas going, oh, look at this dumb store who doesn't realize this book is selling for $25. But we want you to be able to read it, so you can get it for half of that. Venom, number 30. And Mike Henderson's variant cover there. And Philip Tan's variant cover there.
Oh, I didn't realize this was foil.
Yeah, it's a foil logo. That's right, it's our Valentine's time.
A very Valentines special one-shot from Valiant Comics. Love is in the air. Join us as we explore love Valiant style. In this saucy 50-page anthology, we feature 4 tales of lost love with Dr. Mirage, family love with Bloodshot, young love on the rocks with Faith and Archer, and lastly, the many loves of Ninjak. Self-explanatory. We know our heroes save the day, but can they save their hearts as well?
Are Faith and Archer together?
Evidently.
Did we know Faith and Archer were together?
I did not, but evidently.
Well, good for them. Although they look kind of sad, so I'm not sure that they're really happy about being together.
They're trying to save their love on the rocks, so I mean.
So they are. They're having issues.
I like that.
See, even if you're a superhero, love is hard. Hey, look, it's Wolverine, Madripoor Knights, number 1.
Return to the island nation of Madripoor as X-Men legend Chris Claremont takes the helm of an all-new Wolverine tale teaming Logan with his long-standing friends Captain America and the Black Widow. Picking up in the window of the all-time classic Uncanny X-Men 268, which is an awesome cover. Thrilled to a brand new adventure. When a secret weapon brings Captain America to Madripoor, the trio team-up you've been waiting decades for will finally come to pass as the mission brings Logan and Black Widow into a race against time, against a multitude of foes, including the Hand. We've been waiting for this one, and you'll never guess where it goes.
Wonderland Child of Madness, number 3 of 3. Just mexy cover right there.
That definitely is.
And it's time for the X-Men. That's right, the X-Men are on issue number 31. They're having a hard time of it. Marcus Toe did the X-Men Marvel 97 variant. And Russell Donnerman did the Emma Frost wraparound trading card variant. Which it's very up to date, I realized when I was looking at the back of this. It actually says, extra fact, under her alias, Emma is currently legally married to Tony Stark, the hero known as Iron Man. XO Man of War, Unconquered, number 6. And we're going to finish off the comics with our facsimile for this week. Young Romance, number 125.
This is the only facsimile this week, isn't it?
It is.
From DC. Sadly, no fall cover for this, because I would have loved to have it, but I'm not going to buy a facsimile unless it's a fall cover. I have to draw a line somewhere.
You have to draw the line somewhere. You didn't give us any information about this facsimile. No. I am in love with Teddy.
You're in love, Gina, but not with Teddy. You turned to him because I ignored you.
I'm assuming that Teddy is his brother because it says featuring his brother's love.
Alrighty,
I think
so
that's an abusive relationship. What do you think?
well, it's definitely not a good relationship.
Hey, look, we have a hardcover book, guys.
Okay, this I should have gotten this.
Mickey Donald Fantastic Futures. Once Upon a Mouse in the Future.
Is there a description on the back?
There is. I will read it. Classic tales with a 22nd century twist. Life is like a cyber hurricane. From giant robots to wild Mars rovers, Mickey, Donald, Goofy Pete, and the Phantom Blot face futuristic thrills and chills in an all-new comics epic, inspired by vintage cartoons, but taken in an unexpected high-tech direction. In Lonesome Ghosts in the Machine, Through the Betaverse, and 6 more feature-length adventures set on Earth, in outer space, and in cyberspace, fan favorite writer Francesco Arbani and cover artist Mirko Andolfo front an international creative team taking our Disney heroes where no mouse has gone before in a lush variety of author-driven art styles. Visit tomorrow's Duckbird on Mouston today.
I think that sounds super cool. For many, many years, all of the really good acclaimed Disney comic stories have come from over in Italy. So seeing them do something future-looking sounds really cool to me.
The Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. New number 1 for our manga readers. Batman Justice Buster number 2. Did you ever read number 1? You said you were going to.
I wanted to, but no, I have not.
Chainsaw Man is on number 14.
Hey, speaking of something for you Chainsaw Man fans, just pull it on down. The Y. Schwartz set for Chainsaw Man comes out in either next week or the week after. So,
We have the Spy Family one right now.
we do have Spy X Family right now.
Dragon Ball Super is on issue number 20. The Elusive Samurai is on issue number 10. It's a pretty cover. Gazing at the Star Next Door, Volume 1. Let's see what it says. Just when I think he's drifting away, he comes waltzing right back. Chucky is a pretty normal teenage girl. Since they were kids, she's had the thing for her best friend Subaru, who's fast becoming the hottest young actor in Japan. With Subaru threatening to slip away, Chiaki has a decision to make. Will she finally shoot her shot or give Subaru up to his adoring public? A romance sure to sweep you off your feet. Perfect for fans of In the Clear Moonlight Dusk.
I thought Chucky sounded like an odd name for a.
So I said Chucky?
You said Chucky.
I said it right
yeah.
the second time, right?
Yes, you did.
I'll never be your crown princess. It's wrapped, y'all.
Yeah, you know what that means when it comes to manga. Not for the faint at heart.
Joker! DC's manga takes there. In the Name of the Mermaid Princess. Number 1. A new number 1. It's a pretty cover, too. I like
Very
it.
pretty cover. No description?
Oh, I can read that one. Okay. In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, in a society hostile to diversity, can Princess Mio be true to herself? Princess Mio is betrothed to Prince Chika. However, they've never met, and he doesn't know her secret. She's a mermaid. When her tutor Yuri takes her out of the castle to meet her subjects, Mio sees the world through new eyes, but Yuri has a secret too. When Mio tells her father, the king, she wants to live life openly as a mermaid, he punishes her. How can she stay true to herself? Plus, a bonus story about a royal subject with wings.
Okay, then.
Romeo.
And Juliet? Nope. Just
Also,
Romeo.
plastic wrapped.
Ah,
It is. And number 1, though, I will read you. It says, I want to have real sex. No, I cannot mark Viagra's possession.
say that again. What now?
Koyu is a lichen who possesses some of the most potent pheromones among his kind. His pheromones are strong enough to seduce any beast man except Jade, that is. Though Koyu tries his best to seduce the man, Jade remains resolute in his decisions and refuses to give in to the sweet allure of the charming beast. Just what does Caillou have to do to make this unyielding beast fall for him?
Alrighty, so he's a were hustler, were gigolo.
I'm just a gigolo. Everywhere I go. Whoop. Oh, yeah. Sora and the House of Monsters, Volume 2. And I like the cover has the spot blade.
Mm-hmm.
Little kid. And there's one more of the DC manga. That's right. Superman also gets a manga. Superman, Batman, and Joker. Hey, we went from Romeo to Virgin Love.
Superman versus Meshi is the name of the book. Go ahead.
Virgin Love, Volume 2. The Battle of the Beauties, a love novice versus the love junkie. And finally, to wrap it all up, oh wait, well, we've got...
I like the way the cover feels on that one. The cover feels really weird.
I don't know how to say this word. You decide while I get back here.
Yomo Shitegui? That's what I'm going with. The three deaths of what I just said, sort of.
New Marvel graphic box. Super cool Spider-Punk box.
Same on both sides?
It is. Spider-Punk is super awesome. And then we have new posters this week. You read them, I'll hold them up.
Ultimate Black Panther.
Oh, actually, can you take it somehow? And Spider-Punk. Same as the box. You can get your poster, go behind your box. And the Uncanny X-Men. Facsimile, I guess, 268.
Yep, that's referring to the Madripoor Knights.
Oh, that's right. The three guys are together again, based coming off of this book.
Right.
Okay. And finally, what if Venom? I'm thinking Venom and the Sorcerer Supreme are crossing.
Does look like it.
Ooh. And no, wait, it looks like the Venom is crossing with a bunch of people, because isn't that like Moon Knight and Hulk leg down there and
Yeah. Not really sure what else
Wolverine.
going on.
And Thor, Loki, right? Because the top one is Loki of horns.
Right, yeah.
And then, so what if Venom is going to be a crazy book? Make sure you order it. And that's it for us, guys. Come see me tomorrow. You won't see him because,
Nope.
he works at real
I'll be at
job.
work, but make sure if you come in, you refer to her as Etta the whole time you're here, and you get 10% off. We don't need the first parts of things, just Etta. See y'all later.